over there. Good night. How y'all doing? It's Mel back with another live. Welcome. And started. Forgive me. I've had heck of a last couple of days to Cicely Tyson. Such an iconic actress. Like, she was an old woman playing young women. She had an awesome sense of style in fashion. How you doing? I'm gonna have to call my cable company or something. My internet provider. I've been in other people's lives. Their lives go clear without a hitch. And you know they have all them devices hooked up to them. Because let's just say you just know. And they have no problems with their lives. Making me a cup of tea. Pour over Monday. Steep. Oh man. Sound like my heater trying to go out on me. What is I gonna do? I guess at least it gave me 2 seasons. But my very first little space heater that I had, I believe it moved here with me. But if it didn't move here with me, let me see. I had this one for, and the other one I had it. What up, Miss Boosie? What up, Stephanie? And my other one, my white one. Then I had a black one behind it. So maybe, how long do they give space heaters to live? Like, let's be real. Here, throw this here on me. Thank you. Let's be real. If you buying a space heater, you need the heat, you feel me? Ooh. Oh, wow. I don't know if this is going to really work. I brought this at the 99-cent store. Yeah, how y'all doing tonight? Man. Nah, Keisha not in here. I doubt she even come because she's resting. Oh, and I told them take that down. The Charlie Brown tree supposed to be in the trash. Don't listen. Wow. we went to Sam's. They didn't really have any people in there like that. And three of us went. Sam's hit a lick with us. That's why I don't like going to Sam's. Like I got my Sam's membership to get dog food. You know, I was breeding dogs and I wanted my dogs to look their best. What up, Barbara Joyce? How you doing? So I went to Sam's. Mm. Vicky passed last night. So today is me, Keisha, and my anniversary. It's just a lot of stuff. And it was the first time going to PF Chang's. Never been to one. And the PF Chang's in Dallas is way out there. So she finally sleep. So I just left her alone. And I'm good, dude. I was telling Keisha that's how small New Orleans is. 6 degrees of separation. Because I knew Keisha's cousin before I knew Keisha. I knew her mama before I knew her. And me and her cousin, oh, thanks, Steph. But me and her cousin were more connected, so to speak, because I met Vicky when Keisha took me to Vicky house and was like, "This is my cousin. It's her birthday," and I saw her. I was like, "Bitch, don't I know you?" And she was like, "You know me," and I was like, "How do?" Thanks, Miss Boosie. And she reminded me. She was like, "Don't you know Bookie?" I was like, "Yeah, I know Bookie." She said we go to church together, and we met one day when had brought y'all up there for something, which that's what happened. I think she was dropping something off. They was exchanging goods for a church program. What's up, Ouch Girl? How you doing? And then my friend, if you want to call, I'm gonna say my associate, Robin. She introduced me to Vicky again. And then I was like, wow, all y'all people know this woman here? I'm like, yeah, it's amazing. Because I used to tease her about being a Seventh-day Adventist. And I was like, y'all go to church on Saturdays? Wow. And she stopped being a Seventh-day Adventist, but she didn't stop going to church. And oh, darn. Well, maybe my friend saw it on my post or whatever. But I should have just left that bitch in the trash where she was. You know, like, I'm not gonna say she toxic. I'm not even gonna say she homeless. Cause she one of them people that'll mix up a story to start some shit. But and that's how I met her. Through Crystal Mama, this particular broad. And yeah, I love Bray too, Miss Boosie. And I met her through Crystal Mama. So I was wondering, was they still down, a lot of shit can happen. And you know what? I shouldn't even wasted my time because This the broad that Crystal told me robbed her mama. So, once you rob a handicapped or disabled person in time for Crystal's funeral, wow. I'm gonna have to tell her, I guess, eventually. She one of them type of people that like to start mess because they know you can't really get your hands on them or say messed up stuff because they know you can't just literally like just reach out and touch them like that. Lord, that's why I miss my brother. Even though I'm out here in Dallas, he'll touch you if I wanted you touched. And wow, it's been almost 2 years. And wow. Cause I started talking to this girl. And even though she's older than me, I still have to call her a girl because even age does not mean maturity. And she has no maturity. Like she's talking about, oh, when you become a grandparent, you become a different person. Well, obviously it didn't work for her. She ain't become no different. And she keep trying to pull my strings. But what should I expect? She is slow. Even if she don't think she's slow. You know, like, man, haven't talked to my sister in a while. Now I'm starting to get chilly now. See, when I first came in here, it wasn't that cool to me. Terrell was up in here. Oh, I could turn up the heat. No, because then when I go to my room, it'd be too hot to breathe. Like you can't function in there because it's so hot. I'm glad I said that. I need water in my humidifier. It ran out while I was gone. And you can tell the difference without like water in the heat in the air. So, what y'all been up to? You been enjoying yourselves? You been doing your social distancing and keeping safe? Dwayne wanted to buy a $26 steak. And I was like, boy, one, you can't eat that all, and two, you don't know how to cook it. Why would you just disrespect a $26 piece of meat? Because, a lot of shit goes, and it wasn't just a regular piece of meat. It was a tomahawk. I said, boy, man, your mama ate one of them. Mind you, we was fighting toward the end, but it was enough to fill us both up. And he was like, well, I know I could eat the whole thing. Okay. But what he wasn't realizing was like that thick. What was that, about 3, 4 inches? What up, Tashana? How you? And Lord, that's a lot of steak. He just but I remember when yeah, tomahawk too. But that was a big tomahawk. Really, to tell you the truth, they could have cut it in half and it could have still been two pretty decent sized steaks. Oh, thanks to Shauna. And it could have been still been two pretty decent sized steaks. And that's Keisha been saying we need to get mm, a saw, uh, but my ass been being cheap. But if we had a saw that could saw bones, we'll be cooking with gas. Because I saw some lamb chops. What up, Gloria? How you doing? I saw some lamb chops, but they were thicker than I like my lamb chops because them thick ones, in the long run, you got to end up baking them or something to really make sure they fully cooked. Say you could eat lamb rare. Mm-mm. Because I don't really like the taste of lamb. When we was growing up, my dad always slaughterhouse in Eunice, and they'd always get a half a sheep. Don't get that sheep. Sheep is worse than lamb, and they'd get a half a lamb or however it go, and there had to be a sheep, cause them steaks on that mug used to be huge, and I don't even know where steaks come from on the animal. Do y'all? Mm, not no lamb anyway. I guess it would come from the same area like with as a cow, but I've never look. I just know how to cut it when it get in my face. As far as the steak part go, catch me on the flip side. Um, yeah, we pretty good. I I didn't want that for Vicky. I wanted Vicky to get better and to come back to us. I'm not saying she's like the only person I feel that way about or whatever, but Vicky just had a grandchild, and most of his life she's been in the hospital with COVID. So like she didn't really get to enjoy her grandson. Her to be able to enjoy her grandson. Um, I wanted her to be able to enjoy her family. Really, no, he's not the first grandson, literally, but he's the first grandson that needs to live, I guess you could say, because she had a grandson. Her younger daughter had a baby, but he like died after 2 days. And so this baby will be her second grandson. And he actually a baby under the age of 1 died of COVID. I was like, wow. Now how the hell that happened? Since they're saying the baby's not really the babies is yeah, I know. Right, Steph. Yeah, I know Cicely Tyson died today. So did Cloris Leachman. Yeah, they did. Yeah, Crystal and Vicky. Especially Vicky. Because Keisha had not too long ago talked to her. Then the next thing you know, yeah, Crystal, my cousin that used to be in the chat, they, they had somebody else passed away. It was a black. Who was it? I remember. I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, Shamita Crystal Hyman. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of my video before anybody came in. Had an awesome sense of fashion and style. Thank you, Miss Boosie. Right. And shoot, look, at the beginning, the first one that checked out was Kendra. I was like, wow. And then Crystal died. And then one of my other cousins died. She died when did this woman die? She died last week. You know, she was older. She was still young, but she was old enough. Like she had to be in her 70s. And but this was a cousin, like, do you really have to post stuff on your timeline? And then tell you the truth. The person who timeline I on, my cousin that I saw it, no, I'm explaining in a minute. My cousin who I saw, my other cousin died on timeline. Tell you the truth, I don't like her. So on a weekly, monthly basis, especially since I was I was watching the last video she did like a day or two before she died, and what up, alien born on Earth, and they got something out there making noise, and then Crystal died of cancer. Crystal knew she had this problem. Crystal had to know she had cancer. I guess she didn't want people to worry or however it goes. But what made me know she had it was her son was in college. She had just brought him to college. And she went back up there like 2 weeks later. I was like, no, it's something deeper than that. And she never said nothing. And but she had started calling me a lot every few months or so and in alive. But she had started calling me like every other week. I was like, how did she die? What he told me, look, everybody wanna be like they baby the brightest. But you know, and died, man. And when he told me that, I was like, huh? Baby, you're not making no sense. Baby, you're not making no sense at all. You I'm gonna have to find somebody else to explain this to me. Cancer, she just didn't let nobody know. Thank you, Steph. Now I want to know, you were hidden, you were blocked. Are you mad? Are you mad? And so you have a good night, alien. People ain't got shit better to do. These kids be woke instead of going their ass to bed because they got to do online learning in the morning or they got to go to school in the morning. And I believe school is making more problems than it's causing. Because if you notice, when they was doing a lot of online learning, we didn't have these trolls. Because I would hope that's not a grown ass adult. And wow. Keisha brought us a beautiful cake. She didn't make it, she brought it. And I'm sitting here looking at this motherfucker like, would she be mad if I cut this bitch? Would she be mad if I get a piece? Give me this. I'm gonna show y'all. Hey Keisha. No, give it. Don't just slide it. Pick it up. Give it to me. Can you see it? That mug. Chocolate cake, icing, chocolate cake, icing, chocolate cake. Then it got an icing on the top. That mug. And it got all those pearls. Would you be mad? Since you here and all. She brought cake and no ice cream. But I'm good. I'm good. Because no word of lie, the last cake she brought here, it was a little round cake, about maybe an 8-inch cake. And we ended up throwing it away. Today. You just don't know how people deal with what they're going through. People deal with their grief and whatnot. Cause thanks, Gloria. It do. What up, B Jordan? How you doing? And I know how other people are dealing with their grief and what they're going through. And that's the truth. And then the way that I heard it, I just got hysterical. I and I couldn't stop laughing. And the irony of the whole situation, I just could not stop laughing. And that night when my daddy took me to my friend's house, thanks B Jordan, he took me to my friend's house. I guess I don't even know what of me going over there had. Maybe because I was over there while they was out of town. And he was like, well, it's the end of the week. You might as well keep going from over there for. I said, I don't know. I just cannot stop. It's just uncontrollable. I say, I know what's going on and whatever, whatever, but this is just how my mind is processing it right now. And he was like, well, need to get it under control and whatever, whatever. Oh, Julio died. Somebody else died. Oh, oh wow. Banana nut ice cream. Who makes that? Not that I'm really interested in that because I do like banana ice cream, mind you. But mine, I like it seasonal and it's by Bluebell. Yeah, that mug look good. I still, me personally, think she should have got the little cupcakes with the little 5-inch cake in the middle. I like to take and cut most of the icing off and just leave enough to coat the top. I don't need all that big turd of icing on top of it. I brought some muffins. It brought back a memory to me. And my school used to do spring festivals. It was a Catholic school. It was a small Catholic school. Um, Let me see, maybe 300 students. So the students and whatnot helped out a lot. Right. I don't like icing thicker than the cake either. And we would have to help with the fettings, and the parents would yeah, blessed, because we both made it through this fall. And you know, they would do donations, and the parents would bring, as I keep saying, no, my sister gets mad with me, but my mom was not a cook. She was not. So the apple cinnamon ones, and she would get Pillsbury icing. She would bake those, and she'll put the icing on it, and she'll send like boxes of them to school, like maybe 4 or 5 boxes. That was funny. The fucked up part about it was, though, yeah, I know Larry King died. The fucked up thing about us doing something. So why are we in the kitchen slaving, making these muffins with her? Oh, thanks, Janelle. Wow. And but she'll have us in the kitchen with her. Get that. Wow. But back in the day, you couldn't really find shit like that in the store. If you wanted to bring muffins and you didn't want to make them, you had to go to a bakery. And that's what I was telling Keisha. There's just certain aspects of us growing up in the 80s and the 90s that just don't happen nowadays. Like the bakeries and the donut shops and stuff like that. Now they just want to fuck over donuts and shit. Look, when we was growing up, it was the cinnamon, maybe croissants or something like that. And then really to get croissants, bakeries. They had the breads and stuff like that. But they don't even have no bakeries no more. All right, you have a blessed night. Stay safe as well, Gloria. Shit. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. The motherfuckers called me 2, 3 hours before my appointment. Your insurance company won't accept the bill. They can't see you. I was like, wow. Ain't that? Good night, Glorious. This chamomile tea just, that's not true. That is not true. This chamomile tea is crappy. Who was a handsome man? Larry King? You think so? Larry King? Yeah, Rip Larry King, but handsome? What, about 40 years ago? About 40 years down the line. Was this when you were a little girl? No, not Larry King. Sorry. But you know who's a beautiful man? Doug Luzader. No. Y'all crazy like a motherfucker. Get up and don't go to sleep in the next 2 hours. Cause y'all done bumped y'all fucking heads. Larry King, come on. Wow. This is the most horrible chamomile tea I have ever drunk. I'm just saying. Larry King, y'all tripping like a motherfucker. Nah. Y'all are tripping. Larry King, Larry King, all Larry King needed was a trench coat, some suspenders, and a cigar sticking out his mouth. And he looked like that weird fucking man hiding in the alley just looking at people. Larry King, y'all crazy. What was it? The mustache? Was it the mustache? Tom Selleck? Wow. I'm going to need y'all to back away from your devices because you're obviously hitting your heads. Y'all hitting y'all heads. And that's not y'all. Wow. And y'all must be doing that. And when you duck, y'all hitting y'all head. Please back up from y'all devices. Give yourself some space and put a pillow right there. So when you hit your head, it doesn't hit on anything. And I don't want that for y'all. Wow. Tom Selleck, Larry King. Wow. Next, you're going to come up here and say, well, 45 wasn't too bad. He was okay. Wow. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Yeah, y'all just tripping. Now I could kind of see why you say that about Tom Selleck, because he was Magnum PI. I'm just saying, y'all tripping. Uh, Larry King? Wow. He looked like that guy that could be standing there smoking. Larry King. Wow. I think y'all done fucked my night up with that one. Don Johnson? No, Janelle, no. No. He was a police and he was about that action and he used to wear the nice suits and be running around in the nice suits and leather shoes behind criminals. Y'all crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Okay then, since y'all going there, let me put one out there. Hmm. I gotta go back in my archives. I got to go back in my archives. But I just had one in my head and he popped out. Voight, what's his name? Maybe because he a little crazy. Maybe I like him crazy. Oh well, look at my woman. I guess I do. Uh, what is his name? Maybe Smokey and the Bandit. Uh, what is his name? Well, what about Sam Elliott? Now, if you could fuck around with Tom Hanks, well, Tom Selleck, you could do Sam Elliott. Yeah, Sam Elliott. You saying that? Kevin Costner? Really? Sam Elliott. They look like twins. All they really do. I have to go take a COVID test tomorrow. Um, and what about Walt Brimley? I'm just joking. I can't even hold that one. Lord knows I'm joking, y'all. Stop. Ah, Kevin James. Oh yeah, John, back in the day, before he met up with the Scientologists, yeah, John Travolta was a force to be reckoned with. Mm. Well, nah, when you say right, Janelle. When you say Denzel, we got to talk about which Denzel you're talking about. Like, are you talking about carbon copy Denzel? Are you talking about the Siege Denzel? Are you talking about Bone Collector Denzel? You got to say which Denzel, man. Because are we talking about what is that movie? Deep Cover, is that it? Was Denzel in it? I think he was. Are we talking about that Denzel? Clint Eastwood got that crazy look to his eye. And he's still around, still making movies and all that. And he's old as dust. Okay, American Gangster and Trading Day. Okay, see, that's different than Zell's. Like you don't want wasn't he wrong? Yeah, like you gonna have to specify your Denzels. That's just like nah, Samuel J. He just looked like a little gremlin to me. Sorry. But I still will fuck with that little gremlin. Oh wow. You saying it, but you know, I'm like Matthew McConaughey, but he's a dirty motherfucker. I hear him. No, no, no. And he got that crazy. He's like that, but he look dirty because he is dirty. You know, like after I heard about that, I was like, I wonder if I could stand being in his close company. Is he one of them that got better looking with age? Let me think. No, he kind of still look the same, like he taking some kind of drugs or something. Who is Mama, Miss Boosie? Right. I loved is it about them Scientologists that's making people go crazy and lose their mind? Cause he hooked up with him and John Travolta and just stir crazy. Sharing his carrier. Oh, wow. Hey, hey boy. Uh it wasn't you, but I guess your mama wants you. I don't know his real name. What is his real name? I was looking at something. Wow. Hold on. Jason Baby. Wow, really? The fucking way she. His name is Voight on the show, right? His father's last name is Voight. Wow. I wonder. Wow. Eric LaSalle. Oh, when I think of Eric LaSalle, I think of two things. That Jerry Carroll from Coming to America and all them bumps on his neck. Wow. You just keep everything. No, no, no. No. Eric LaSalle? Come on, people. Your head now. Because it's obvious since you protected in the front from going like that. Fuck, you might as well went on ahead and say Spike Lee did. Wow. Shit. You might as well go ahead on and say Forrest Whitaker. Even though Forrest has gotten really handsome in his older age, but he ain't never do nothing with that eye. Um, Forrest not really my cup of tea. I just say that. Wow. I don't believe this woman said, shit, you gonna say Eric LaSalle, you might as well say Spike Lee. Oh, that came on last weekend? I'm gonna have to go through my search and then find it. Wow. If you gonna sit there and say Eric LaSalle, shit, you might as well say Arsenio Hall then. Yeah, Forrest Gay, saying that right? Look, y'all know what I'm saying. But as far as dating him, nah. I want to do any. Yes, he is a very good actor. I want to do any. If he have kids and do any of them got that eye. Newman. Don't know that one. You asking about Eric LaSalle? Oh wow, wow. Now I thought I went there with Spike Lee, but you came back with Flavor Flav. That's just wow, wow. Like you win Flavor Flav. Well, you won't go there. How about Bushwick Bill? Happened, but his little butt does. Wow. Let's go with Bushwick Bill. Can you see that? Them with them nasty little dreads. Wow. But he lived life on the wild side. I could go. Do you have a comeback for the Bushwick Bill? No answer for Bushwick Bill? Because I had an answer for you. Y'all might be like, oh, now you just, that you're wrong. You're wrong for that. Bushwick Bill ain't nothing but a big, you saying that shit. Have y'all seen, oh, because I was going to come with it. Have y'all seen the week? But they are calling this the 2021 version. They're calling that the 2021 version of ET. You see who that is? I gotta go to some old school shit for that. Oh, okay, let's see. Wait, I might have did see this. I think I did see that. I think I did see that. Anthony Mackie. Oh no, I don't wow. I don't oh, is it on Netflix? Let's see. No, it is not available on American Netflix. Where you watch it at? Oh, people always kissing Lil Wayne's butt, and I don't see it. And I'm from New Orleans, you know, and we people from New Orleans, we die hard about our. Thank the Lord, I only paid $1 for that. It ain't gonna make me cry when I. No, Lil Wayne's just a troubled little boy. Wow, it's a you gotta read between the lines type shit. Or be from where they from. How about that one? It's amazing. Man, it's so I'm glad I woke up. I've been messed up. Oh my goodness. Whatever. You just was sitting up there about to cry and shit. You just don't want to go anywhere with me since the COVID. And you might be right. Love you too. And because I hadn't really been like going nowhere. But I like to do shit on my own accord or however. And like I told her, them early mornings and shit, early mornings ain't working for me and I got late nights. Like, don't expect me to go as my rest. We've been watching these videos with chiropractors, and I think Keisha is really mentally disturbed. Like, the shit these people are doing, these chiropractors are doing, or you watch it on Tubi. Okay. And look, we live in a Republican state acting like this is bullshit. Like, and one of my associates posted, look here, we don't care. With or without you, we having my baby birthday party. And I was like, wow. Y'all make a decision to go make groceries. You to make the decision, do you want to go to this party or not? I was like, wow. People are really fucking. But you really think I'm gonna go to a party? Now, if you invite people on Facebook or talking about it on Facebook, bitch, you know it's more than 10 people at the party. Fuck. Let me see. You, your husband, your daughter, husband, your son, and the children. That's already 10 people. Bitch, do you really think I won't go in this crowd of nasty motherfuckers? Because I know a few of the people that's gonna be at the party, and I know them. And party with them, call yourself coming to my motherfucking house. We gonna meet you on the loan, bitch. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool out here. And yeah, I know. I just don't like the fact that I didn't pay for Tubi and I gotta watch commercials. Thanks for stopping by. You be blessed. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Do your social distancing. Peace. Yeah, that's where I watched what's that movie? I asked my sons did they watch it. I think it's called Thug Love or something like that. That was something else. That was a movie that Charity turned me on to. Oh wow. And it was a crazy movie. Charity be turning me on to some crazy, strange ass shit. Like, damn, you be having a where do you find this shit at? What do you be doing? Cause she's the one that told me about the strange life and woo. I tried to get y'all to watch Perfume, the love story. I do not miss Master P movies at all. And I think that's why you say that, because you know I was gonna say that. Master P could keep his movie. Am I ready for the Super Bowl? Oh well, really no. I just don't believe. But see, that's why they pay him what they pay him. So that he could just go out great. But bitch, we both fighting for titles and shit here. I'm not about to take this. And that's what the last Saints game was. If y'all, yeah, I'm not a fan of Master P. Then he's a mediocre part of the screen. The like if there are lines on teleprompters by the camera or something, like they don't be acting. It's like they be reading their lines. I'm just saying. Like I've got the hook up so many times. And the sad part is he actually paid some money for some of them ads because they was family. Nope, I'm going for the Chiefs myself because this was just deploy Brady last year. We gonna prove he could go to the Super Bowl with anybody, but them six ass whippings got at him, and he finally got a win. That's bullshit. As I've been saying, football, the NFL, NBA, hockey, all that shit is fucking politics. Cause friends with no other owners, they can all kiss my ass. And my players, I don't give a fuck if you played on the team with them before. Don't be associating with them motherfuckers. We ain't playing that game. No, indeed not. All right, Tashana. If I had NFL, look, I don't care who I got you from. Them motherfuckers ain't your friends no more. When we play them, don't be fucking hugged up with them and them on the fucking field. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. That little boy there, he need to go head on and whoop him. Oh, he's what makes the team. Bull, but who is their quarterback? Cam Newton? Newton, the Pats quarterback, and Cam wasn't doing nothing for the Panthers. Fuck. Was they trying to do a reverse psychology type thing? We're gonna take a no-playing quarterback and put him with the Pats team and see if he can still win a Super Bowl. And we're gonna take him and put him with a loser. Well, if the Buccaneers ain't Super Bowl, so I still can't say congratulations. Fuck them. Man. Well, I've been on here. Right. Yeah, I remember the Cam Newton joke. Curtis was about to kick Dwayne's ass. They pick with each other too much. It's just because somebody get mad. Then they won't fucking break out in fights and shit. But Curtis was doing something. So Dwayne was reading his questions for school. And he was telling them, the questions and whatnot. And he came back there and Curtis, they asked Cam Newton, great, 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 great grandfather. Is that right? Oh my God. I was like, this boy here, he gonna stop. Well, as I was saying before I told a joke, I'm about to get up out here. I've been up on here about an hour and a half or ish. I'm gonna go ahead on, pop a couple of melatonins. No, I'm not, because if I pop the melatonins, I'm gonna sleep too good. And my alarm will not even make a noise. Yes, everyone be safe. Good night, everyone, and sweet dreams as well to you and everyone. Y'all be safe. Wear your mask, do social distancing. And I was gonna tell y'all how Texas is a joke on this corona shit. So, till next time, y'all, peace, love, and hair grease. Bundle up those of us in the minus weather and snow. Oh no, tomorrow we supposed to have delicious weather. We supposed to be in the 60s. So I can't wait distancing and your hand sanitizer. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Later. Oh, thank you, Miss Boosie. Yes, I will see y'all tomorrow night. I'm not sure how Keisha will be feeling. I might have to fucking give her a eye or something. Because Keisha be, not that I promote domestic violence, but Keisha be on some trip shit. Till next time, y'all, peace. Be careful and enjoy yourselves. Later.